When I say chicken, you say sandwich. Chicken. Chicken. You down with OPP? One guy responds.
The following program is a podcast1.com production. From Hollywood, California.
Somewhere in Los Angeles, California. Coming into Los Angeles. There's a fog upon LA.
This is Tom Green Radio.
Tom Green Radio.
Hello, gang. This is exciting. This is Tom Green Radio. It's this show. This is the Tom Green Radio show. And this is exciting because today on the show, my good friend Andrew Dice Clay. You know Andrew Dice Clay, of course, from being one of the greatest comedians in the history of stand-up comedy. He's here today talking about his Showtime special, and we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
No, I don't know. We didn't get to. We'll talk to that.
I certainly tried.
You know, we're not going to talk about it on the air because, you know.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
Take another call. Do yourself a favor.
Let's take a last call, and then why don't we go grab a cup of coffee somewhere?
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so we're wrapping up.
Yeah, you want to wrap it up?
So hang up.
Yeah, let's take. Hey, last caller, your last question for Andrew Dice Clay.
No. What are we talking? You're supposed to end the show, not this guy.
Okay. Andrew Dice Clay.
Hey, who's this?
Nice to talk to you guys.
How's it going?
What's up? I'm Brad Belanger. I'm a upcoming aspiring comedian. I've been doing it for about 3 years, and I know you guys are men of controversy, if you will. How important do you think controversy is in comedy? Like, I got this video that went kind of viral because I called an Asian audience member an Asian heckler.
Why don't you bring your Asian escort and get out of here? English. Shut up. You don't understand what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm saying. How much do you cost, actually? I'll break out the money. Okay, it's getting serious now. I'll stop. I brought it to a whole new level. All the other comedians were being borderline. Okay, we'll stop. We'll stop.
Do you think, heckling is important? Should I always put them down? What should I do?
No, I'll be quite honest. Coming up in my career, I never had the thought in my head, I want to be controversial.
I got my tongue up this chick's ass, right?
I didn't even think that way. It just came with the territory when my career took off. I didn't even realize it because, through the 80s boom of comedy, I was just playing clubs like you're probably doing now and just doing my act and people just loving it. But, I wasn't in the media really big time till my career took off. And it was kind of shocking. And that's how the whole controversy. You really shouldn't set out to be a controversial comic because that's now you're going to try to do things that are off the hook, but it's not coming naturally. You see what I mean?
Just avoid it at all times.
Trust me, you want a career more like Seinfeld than myself. I mean, Seinfeld. No, I'm serious. I mean,
I beg to differentiate.
But let me tell you something. This guy, one of the biggest sitcoms in fucking history. He could do whatever the fuck he wants today. Sometimes he has these little things he does, these little shows.
Yeah, but you and Tom Green are legends in your own way.
Yeah, but I even give that same advice to my son Max, who is with the band. Also does stand up, and I tell him, you don't want a career like me. You want to just be who you are. And I said, be more. And I had Seinfeld talk to him about it actually, because that's to me, for an aspiring comic, do you want to be on the road your whole life? How old are you now?
I'm 21. I've been
all
doing
right,
it for
you're
3
21.
years.
So I do understand your thinking pattern, but when you get to 40 and 50, you don't want to go, oh, I have to go on the road. If you have a sitcom you've done by the time you're 35 and they had to pay you at that fucking asshole millions of dollars, then you could decide, I feel like being different now. I feel like being controversial. I mean, yeah, look, after Bob Saget did Full House all those years, I mean, I think he really hated the image. But in the meantime, he stayed with the show. He made his money. And then he got controversial. Then he was old enough to decide, you know what, I want to be more on the edge. You know, calling somebody Asian isn't going to make it viral. If you're fucking Asian in the middle of the crowd, that will go viral. Anyway, good luck to you.
Thanks for your call.
No, nice guy. But, I try to give real advice, especially he's 21 years old.
Yeah.
You don't set out to be the biggest bad. Number one, I can't even believe you hung up on the guy. We don't even know where he's from.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about him. But
good of you to give him some real genuine advice.
Yeah, I mean, especially young, aspiring. I talk to a lot of them, and, I tell them the truth.